Detailed case file of Charles Lindbergh Jr. Event date, March 1, 1932. Location, Lindbergh Estate, Hopewell, New Jersey. Initial incident around 8 p.m. on the evening of March 1, 1932. The weather in Hopewell, New Jersey was cold and drizzling. At the large estate owned by the famous pilot Charles Lindbergh, the family was preparing for a quiet evening. Around 8 p.m., Nanny Betty Gow fed Charles Lindbergh Jr. 20 months old milk, changed his diaper, wrapped him in a blanket, and placed him into the crib in the second-floor bedroom. The door was pulled closed to retain heat, but was not locked. Around 8:30 p.m., baby Lindbergh's parents were downstairs. Charles Lindbergh heard a loud noise as if something had fallen outside. He assumed it was the wind or falling wood and did not check. Discovery of the disappearance around 10 p.m. 9:50 p.m. Betty Gow went upstairs for a final check. Before going to bed, she noticed the window was wide open, with the curtains flapping wildly in the cold wind. 9:55 p.m., Betty Gow looked into the crib and panicked. Baby Charles Jr. was gone. She immediately ran downstairs, screaming for Mr. and Mrs. Lindbergh. 10 p.m., Charles Lindbergh rushed upstairs, checking every corner. On the window sill, there was a piece of paper pinned down by a heavy object. Content of the note with spelling and grammatical errors. Dear Sir, have $50,000 ready, $25,000 in $20 bills, $15,000 in $10 bills, and $10,000 in $5 bills. After 24 days, we will inform you where to deliver the money. We warn you from making anything public or for notify the police the child is in good care. Initial response 10:05 p.m. Charles Lindbergh ordered no one to leave the house. He called his close friend Dwight Morrow Jr., son of the former U.S. ambassador to Mexico, for support. 10:15 p.m., the family contacted the Hopewell Police Department. Police Chief Harry Wolf immediately dispatched forces to the scene. 10:30 p.m., the scene was temporarily secured. Everyone in the house was gathered for a quick interrogation. Note, unfortunately, the scene was contaminated early on as many family members and friends moved freely before the police arrived. This made evidence collection difficult later. Scene investigation. The police team recorded footprints, about 2 to 3 mixed muddy footprints below the baby's window. Wooden ladder, found about 30 feet from the house, broken at the middle rung. The ladder was 3-sectioned, roughly assembled, not store-bought. Note, no clear fingerprints found. Initial conclusion, the kidnapper had built the ladder, set it up under the second-floor window, climbed into the room, abducted the child, and climbed back out. The loud noise Charles Lindbergh heard around 8:30 p.m. was likely the ladder breaking. During the escape, ransom developments. March 5, 1932, a second letter arrived, confirming the child was still alive. Recipient, Mr. Condon. Dr. John Condon, a retired teacher who volunteered as an intermediary. Ransom demands, $50,000 in cash, divided by specified denominations. March 12, 1932, Dr. Condon met a man using the alias John at St. Raymond's Cemetery. John wore a wide coat, a hat pulled low, and spoke with a slight accent. Transaction. Dr. Condon exchanged code phrases for verification. The kidnapper promised to send instructions leading to the child's location. After receiving the money, April 2, 1932, the Lindbergh family delivered $50,000 as requested. Result, no child was released. Discovery of baby Lindbergh's body, May 12, 19,320, 1:30 p.m. Orville Wilson, a truck driver, discovered a small body in Mount Rose Woods, 4.5 miles from the Lindbergh home. The body was heavily decomposed. The remaining clothing matched baby Charles Jr.'s description. Autopsy: skull fracture on the right side, fatal trauma. Signs of immediate death, likely from falling from a height consistent with the broken ladder theory. Tracing the ransom money. September 18, 1934. Ransom money was used to buy gas at a Bronx gas station. Gas station attendant noted the license plate for U13-41I. The car belonged to Bruno Richard Hauptmann. September 22, 1934. Hauptmann was arrested when he returned to the gas station. Search of Hauptmann's house. Found $14,000 of ransom money hidden in the garage. Found wood, nails, and rough sketches matching the latter. Further investigation. Neighbors reported Hauptmann recently stopped working, but continued spending freely. Handwriting analysis matched the ransom notes. Trial start, January 2, 1935 end, February 13, 1935. The jury heard direct witnesses Dr. Condon, gas station attendant. Wood and ransom money analysis. Hauptmann insisted he was innocent, claiming the money was left by his late friend Isidore Fish. Verdict: guilty of kidnapping and murder. Sentenced to death by electric chair. Execution, April 3, 1936.